After an overtime thriller versus North Quincy, the Whitman-Hanson Panthers bounced back with a victory in the Patriot League column. And now they look for an opportunity to get closer to the first-ranked spot. Here at Whitman-Hanson Regional High School, it's the first half of a doubleheader with boys and girls basketball. First off, it's the boys basketball team going up against the Duxbury Dragons, only on WHCA. We welcome you folks to a lovely Wednesday afternoon as we head into some crucial play to decide winners of Patriot League competition. And midway through January, it's been a roller coaster of a season for Whitman-Hanson, 3-4 on the year, coming off that big win against North Quincy. Meanwhile, Duxbury, they had one of their biggest wins of program history, a 54-50 victory over Marshfield. First time they beat them in the last 8 years. However, their last game out this past Monday, a 63-36 loss at home versus Pembroke. They try to bounce back. They're 3-3 in league play, third in the Keenan division. As they get ready to set up these starting lineups, both teams get ready. Head coach Richard Henninger looks to bring his team out, try to get forward, while Coach Bob Rogers for Whitman-Hanson continues forward. As they have on the benches right now for Duxbury includes the captains. That's Lucas Falls, Joseph Berkey, and Finn Hockkeppel. Captains for Whitman-Hanson include Neloy Lopes, Josh Manchester, and George St. Louis.
And forward number 21, sophomore Cam Frazier. And forward 0, senior Lucas Falls. And center, senior number 14, Cameron Sheehan.
So the other two, Tiernan Sheehan and Cameron Frazier, take the court. And now the introductions for Whitman-Hanson. The team that has been running the starting lineup all season gets called out, and they get ready to go for the national anthem. So the anthem sounds off, and these two sides prepare for what should be another clash in the Patriot League. Last time these two faced off, it was at Duxbury, and it was a Whitman-Hanson victory, 61-53. This is not the lone meeting of these two squads this season. They will play again on February 10th, but picking up a victory today builds a lot of momentum going forward. As both sides break off, power rankings released earlier this week. Whitman-Hanson was ranked at number 30. Meanwhile, Duxbury, they were ranked at number 26. Meaning Whitman-Hanson's looking to get an upset here. It's going to be Jack Martin going up with Cameron Frazier. In his last contest, Jack Martin, in that game against North Quincy, 23 points, 11 rebounds, and a three-pointer went his way. Looking to continue that into this contest. We're looking to reset the shot clock back to the 35 that it will be before we get the tip. Four quarters, 8 minutes of play. Once again, this is the first half of a doubleheader. We hope that you stay tuned as well for the second half, which will include two top teams in Division II, the number 2 ranked Whitman-Hanson against number 4 Duxbury girls basketball. As they figure out the shot clock situation, we get set. Opening tip goes the way of the Dragons. Pass out over to Finn Hockapple. He tries to play around. Lopes is on top of him. Inside to Sheehan. Back out to Berkey. Berkey looks for a deep 3 ball. He hits it too hard. And Manchester boxes out so they can get the rebound. So out of bounds goes Whitman-Hanson's way. And the point to bring it forward, Seth Hall. 6 in his last contest. Manchester. He had 13 points in the last one with 2 3-pointers in the first half. 20 seconds on shot clock. Back over. Manchester pumps. Martin fakes a 3. Cross court. Seth Hall. Lopes. Deep 2. Dribble won't go. Rebound there comes way of Lucas Falls. He gives it over to Berkey inside. Falls looking for 2. Unlucky roll. Rebound there by Cameron Frazier up and through. It's 2-0. Whitman-Hanson's down. Minute through this one. Seth Hall plays with Joseph Berkey on him. Manchester just works his way through. They call the shooting foul. So to start this one, Manchester will head to the line. Last game free throws determined a victor where North Quincy was unable to get their free points at the stripe. Manchester misses his first one, still has 1 to go though. His second shot, pure. 2-1, Duxbury leads this. 6:43 left in the first quarter. Bringing it across the floor will be Finn Hockapple. He flings it out to Berkey. Hockapple takes it back. He's got Martin in his face. Flings it over to Sheehan. Sheehan gets it ripped away by Manchester, but they rule it a travel either way. Whitman-Hanson takes possession. Just a slow dribble forward by Hall. Screen low set by Quinn McKay. Martin flings up 2 and gets 2. Whitman-Hanson now takes the lead for the first time in this one. 6:10 left. 3-2 lead, Whitman-Hanson. Inside, back out. Hockapple. He gives it over to Falls. Frazier. And we'll give Berkey a wide open 3. He can't get it to go. They roll it up. And foul there against Duxbury on the rebound. Foul will go against Cameron Frazier. 2 fouls so far for Duxbury through just 2 minutes of play. Manchester gets it. He gets a screen set by Martin. Laying off a little bit on Hall in the corner. Lopes works inside. Manchester at the elbow. Manchester tries to body his way through. He can't get anything to go. Sheehan's right there for defense. Lopes tries to play on Hockkeppel. Inside for Falls. No good. Just too strong off the window. Hall behind the back. Up. No good. Still a 3-2 ball game. 5:10 left in this first period. Over to Sheehan. He gives that back to Berkey. Berkey finds his man in Finn Hockkeppel. Hockkeppel looks to go up, and he gets the foul. Foul goes there against Josh Manchester. 2 shots for Hockkeppel. Opportunity to take the lead. First shot rims out. The second shot for Hockkeppel. No good, too strong. Over 2 on free throws for the Dragons so far. That pass goes deep to McKay. Working inside to Jack Martin. McKay goes for 3. No good. Martin gets the board. He had 11 in the last contest. He can't put the second chance opportunity in. 3 ball there for Frazier. No good. Goes out. Richard Henninger, the coach for the Dragons, was looking for a hold call against Manchester. Nothing to go. All passes to Martin at the elbow. Back to Manchester. Martin trying to play receiver, but can't get it to go. Off target by Hall. Berkey elevates. No good for 2. Over the back foul called there against Tiernan Sheehan. That's the 3rd foul called against Duxbury, and the 2nd called on Sheehan. At the scorer's table is Joseph Ward for Duxbury. Seth Hall gives it to Lopes. Martin takes that. Lopes with the right inside. Full court pass. Back out, McKay for 3. No good off the iron. Hockkeppel gives it forward to Frazier. Hockkeppel brings that one back out to Berkey for a deep 3. No good. No scoring in the past about 4 minutes of play from either side. Last score was a free throw shot by Josh Manchester. Berkey can't pass inside. Sheehan will get it back. He works up. No good, gets his own rebound, and gets the Leprechaun bounce to put 2 on the board. First points for the Dragons in over 4 minutes. It's 4-3 now. Duxbury leads. Manchester works in. Travel is the call against him. Coach Rogers wants an explanation on the play. He's saying that Manchester was dribbling while he traveled. Either way, it looked like it was going to be an offensive foul. It looked like there could have been a charge call there. Out there goes to Berkey. Ward came into this contest for Tiernan Sheehan. 2 ball for Falls does not go his way. It's out on Falls. Possession goes to Whitman-Hanson. Cam Bradley comes into this contest. He subs in for Seth Hall. 2:30 left here in the first period. Whitman-Hanson's down by 1. Manchester looking to change that. Gives it back to Lopes. Over, Bradley, 3, corner. No good. Rebound comes for Manchester. A fresh 30 on the shot clock. Martin fakes his 3. Gives it back to Bradley. Inside, Martin, no one in his area code, and he hits the 2. Jack Martin's got 4 in this first quarter. 2 minutes left here. Whitman-Hanson leads by 1. Now that reverses as a 2 ball from the free throw line goes for Cam Frazier. So 2 big men in Frazier and Martin both have 4. Manchester for 3. No good. He's gone cold over the last 3 quarters. Looking for a shot there is Keppel, but he can't get anything. They'll call a foul. So the foul call there goes against Josh Manchester. That'll be his second. So they call a timeout. There were 6 men on the court for Whitman-Hanson before any opportunity at a technical foul. And we had hit our first timeout. Duxbury leads this one 6-5. 98 seconds left in the first quarter after a foul against Manchester. He's got 1 point on the contest off a free throw. Duxbury has yet to hit a free throw. They've only gotten 1 opportunity at the line. 2 shots, neither of them goes. Duxbury, before their last contest against Pembroke, they were riding high on a 4-game winning streak, which started in a victory over Westport Middle High School and continued against South Shore Charter Public School, Marshfield, as I stated before. Their first win in 8 years, and then a 11-point victory over Hingham. Whitman-Hanson will be traveling to Hingham this Friday on the 16th and taking them on another doubleheader style between boys and girls. Well, so the inbound comes for Duxbury. Keppel shoots his 3. He can't get it to go. Martin gets that rebound. Cam Bradley brings it forward. Neloy Lope stepped out. Mason Bradley came in. And they also bring in Jackson Gray for Josh Manchester. 3 ball there for Barakey. Goes through. Our first 3 in the contest. And Duxbury now leads 9-5, minute 15. Cam Bradley passed it back out over to Mason Bradley. McKay fakes as if he's going to shoot. Mason out to Cam. The Bradley brothers trying to work through. Looking for McKay, but he stepped out. His left foot was out of bounds. Duxbury gets possession. Panthers are now down by 4. And the Dragons have an opportunity to make it 3 possessions. Falls. Gives it inside there for Jameson Cunningham. Jameson Cunningham can't find his target. They want to call a travel there against Cam Bradley, but it won't go. Up and through, Mason Bradley gets his shot. Pass over there for Joseph Ward. He can't get the reverse to go. Jackson Gray, there's 13 seconds left on this clock. 2-point deficit for Whitman-Hanson. 8 seconds left. They're down to 5. Mason Bradley's got to work something. Poked away. Jameson Cunningham gets it out. 3.1 seconds left to shoot a shot and try and tie this one up. Martin will be the inbounder. Gives it over to Cam Bradley. 1 second left. He has to shoot. He gets it up and through. They count it to go. So Cam Bradley hits the buzzer beater, gets it up and through. We're tied at 9 here at Whitman-Hanson Regional High School. In that first quarter, the big story was the men under the net. Jack Martin had 4, Cameron Frazier had 4. Not to mention just those rebound opportunities coming for Waya Martin. Meanwhile, it's been the points for Duxbury. Their guards have taken a lead. Finn Keppel and Joseph Barakey have been the ones to dish out this offense. However, Barakey's the only one with some points on the board. He's got 3. Both of these squads looking to get a big victory as they continue forward. Because the next game on the slate for Duxbury, they got to travel to Silver Lake High School. As I stated before, Hingham It's the next opponent for Whitman-Hanson. If they can extend their winning streak to 2 entering that one, be a big momentum boost. Neloy Lopes will be the one inbound. He comes back into this contest, as well as Hall. Josh Manchester also in there, alongside Jackson Gray and Quinn McKay for Whitman-Hanson. Lopes for 3. He's wide open. He hits it too strong off the window. Rebound comes the way of Cam Frazier. Baraki trying to work with Lopes on top of him. Inside, over to Frazier at the foul line. 3 ball there for Hockeppel. Can't get it to go. Hockeppel, difficulty from behind the arc. Inside, Hall. The roll is too strong. Hockeppel takes it back. Lopes tries to look to grab it in. Cam Bradley's at the scorer's table looking to check in. Next whistle will bring him in. Baraki. 2 ball, too soft. Back out, Hockeppel. Lopes gets his fingers on it, but it's grabbed by Ward. 3 ball there for Frazier. He's got it to go. Timeout by the Panthers. Frazier adds a 3 to get the first points on the board for either side after a 9-9 first quarter. So 6:55 remains in this first half. The Dragons currently lead this one by 3. For the Panthers, difficulty has been switching off against the perimeter. Especially as the guards have been working their way through, it gives an open opportunity to try and bounce something inside at the elbows and work for a deep 2 shot. For Duxbury, however, their defense has been holding strong. They need to look at limiting Martin's impact on the offensive glass. He's not in this one. Jackson Gray still stays out there. But in comes Cam Bradley. He replaces Seth Hall. The sophomore guard got his first points at the start of the year. Takes it forward. Hand back. McKay. No good. Ball goes out. It'll stay Duxbury ball. Tell them to keep their hands up as Joseph Ward tries to work inside. He gives a 2 ball over to Lucas Falls, who can't get it to go. Falls driving in. 7-footer, no good. That one's grabbed by Josh Manchester. McKay flings that over to Bradley. Manchester looks to go. Dishes in. He was getting double teamed. Trying to find the center underneath. Gray just didn't find the hole. Gray subs out. Martin comes back in. Jack Martin, the passer for the Panthers football team as well in this one. Lopes tries to work inside. Jumping that passing lane will be Ward. Joseph Ward has been a stud on the defensive side. Looking to bring this lead further. 6 minutes left in the half. 3 ball goes for Cam Frazier. That's his second one in a row. He's already hit double digits. It's 15-9. Manchester, no good. Who else but Frazier? Shot there for Baraki. Doesn't get it. Trying to get an over a back foul. It's Whitman-Hanson saying Frazier was on top of Bradley. 3, good. Frazier again. Knockout blow by Frazier. 3 straight 3-pointers for him. 18-9. They've doubled the score of Whitman-Hanson. It's a 9-point run through 3 minutes of play. Going up. Offensive foul. They say a push-off comes the way of Joseph Baraki. So 2 minutes, 51 seconds has been this 9-point run for Duxbury. Whitman-Hanson has yet to score in this second quarter. Seth Hall passes it over to Manchester. He gives it inside on the dish to Martin. Inside, Manchester trying to go at the cylinder. He gets a 2 and an and 1 opportunity. The first points for Whitman-Hanson in the second quarter comes 4:51 left remaining. Foul gets called on Lucas Falls. Manchester's 2 for 3 on foul shots. Substitutions come in. Bradley goes out. Hall goes back. 18-12. Dragons lead. Ward dishes that out to Barricky. Barricky gives it to Hockeppel. Finn Hockeppel is working against McKay. Deep three ball there goes for Barricky. He can't get it. Trying to get the rebound there was Lucas Falls. He thought he got held. He doesn't get it to go. But jumping that lane is Finn Hockeppel. Opportunity, Frazier, 2. Frazier now has 15 in the contest. 20-12 lead for the Dragons. Manchester working his way. Another 3-point play opportunity. (20-14). 4:02 remains. All the points in the second quarter have come by way of Josh Manchester. He has 5 so far. He's now shooting 75% from the line. Bringing it forward is Hockeppel. Frazier, foul line. No good. Seth Hall trying to go coast to coast. He brings that one back. Mason Bradley gets his one through. The layup game now working for Whitman-Hanson. They're only down by 3. Pass over goes to Joseph Ward. Dish in between the legs. Behind the back, Frazier's playing perimeter. Hockeppel. The switch there between Manchester and Bradley. 2-ball goes, no good. Driving inside is Frazier to get the rebound. He does, but it gets blocked away by Whitman-Hanson. Manchester passes it forward. Defensive fortitude by Whitman-Hanson can bring this to a 1-point game if they like. A bad pass there goes in favor. Dish down to Frazier. Call a timeout is Duxbury. They call a warning against the Dragons sideline. But so 2:55 remains in the second quarter. It's 20-17. Duxbury leads off the back of a 15-point performance by their big man in Cameron Frazier. In the second half of this second quarter, Whitman-Hanson has done a good job playing the perimeter because it was 3 3-pointers in a row for Frazier that gave them such a large lead. Then it was being able to read the inside and draw a couple fouls for Josh Manchester. Manchester is currently sitting at 7 points on the day. Horn blows. Teams break out of the huddle. There is 31 seconds on the shot clock. Duxbury inbounds. Martin will protect underneath. They throw it back over to Finn Hockeppel, who plays it in the backcourt and moves to front. He's got 20 seconds to shoot. Gives that over to Frazier, who looked as though he's going for 3. He doesn't go. Gavin Hammond gets it back. Frazier's got 10 seconds. He tries to dish it inside of Hammond. Just out of position is Hammond, and it goes in favor of Whitman-Hanson. Pass out. There it goes to Manchester. Gives it over to McKay. Shot clock is off right now, not because of timing. I think there's a little bit of difficulty with technical stuff. McKay rolls inside, can't get anything to go. 2:10 remains here in the second quarter. Capital trying to draw up a play, telling his player to move to the right side. Over, Hammond looking to move, he does. Gavin Hammond gets his first 2 points of the day. It's a 5-point lead for the Dragons. Seth Hall. Opposite, back over to Manchester. Gives it to Martin, but he only has one hand on it, can't get it to go. Brings it over. Capel gets his first points of the day with a 2-ball. He missed 2 free throws earlier, but now extends the lead to 7. And they blow the whistle because of the shot clock difficulties. Telling to reset to 29. So they'll have a little bit of substitution. Mason Bradley enters the game for Josh Manchester. Just a substitution you've seen all day. A switch there by Duxbury. Mason Bradley works in. Trying to get a 2, just a black cat bounce. Doesn't benefit him. 72 seconds left in the half. Hammond trying to dish back. Ball goes a little too strong. Keppel's able to keep it from being a backcourt violation. Ward to Frazier, double teamed. Martin inside, 15 seconds left. Just a fade away 2 by Lucas Fall goes through. There's 45 seconds left in the half. The team in green leads by 9. Seth Hall works inside. He gets 2 on the board. They call the foul there against Duxbury. 3-point play opportunity. Foul goes against Joseph Ward. So 36.5 left on the game clock. A minute separates the shot clock and game. Rebound there, grabbed by Gavin Hammond. Joseph Ward trying to move in. Goes back out. Lucas Falls, covered by Martin, but it doesn't matter. He bodies his way through. 20 seconds remain on game clock. No shot clock in play. 9-point lead for the Dragons. Whitman-Hanson looking to get a buzzer beater as they had in the first quarter. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Paul moves in. Ball hits the deck. Claps come in. He stands up. And it awkwardly on his shoulder. Blow the whistle. I'm going to figure out who the foul's on. Seth Hall has an opportunity to shoot 2. First shot. Unlucky roll. One more shot for Seth Hall. Ben Cornetta enters the game as long as Brendan Brahini does as well. Second shot for Hall. Just too strong. It's grabbed back by Mason Bradley, who puts another 2 up and in. He had the buzzer beater to enter the second quarter, and he gets 2 there. It's a 7-point lead for the Duxbury Dragons over the Whitman-Hanson Panthers, but don't go anywhere because there is still 2 quarters of play to happen. And Whitman-Hanson, well, they're a second quarter team and looking to continue that throughout 16 more minutes. Welcome back as we enter the second half of action here at Whitman-Hanson Regional High School. Boys basketball, the first half of a doubleheader, as Whitman-Hanson currently is down by 7. It's 28-21, Duxbury lead. As Frazier looks to get the shot. Cameron Frazier, he had 15 in that first half. He's looking to continue his dominance. The pass goes inside to Lucas Falls, who tries to get 2, doesn't go anywhere. Pass up, an interception there by Finn Hockeppel. He's been getting steals left and right. Tiernan Sheehan looking for 2, he's got 2. He exited in the first half after he had a couple of fouls to his name. He comes back scoring. Manchester gives it back out to Hall. Inside to Lopes. Back out, Quinn McKay. 3 ball, good. The first 3-point shot to go through for Whitman-Hanson in this one. It's 30-24, just a minute through this second half. Sheehan makes Lopes miss. He goes for 3. No good on the quick pop. Martin got that rebound. Hall takes it forward. Poked away by Hockeppel. And that senior captain has been crucial for the Dragons defensively. 3 ball for McKay again. Nothing but net. He's got all 6 of Whitman-Hanson's points in this third quarter. 30-27. Frazier inside. He gets 2 and 1. Once again, Frazier had 15 in that first half. Getting closer to the 20 mark. He's been dominant on both ends of the floor. His shot up and through. The first free throw shot to go through for Duxbury in this contest. Duxbury had a 19-point second quarter. Whitman-Hanson only had 12. They have to bounce back from that. Hall inside, no good. Manchester gets it. He's covered by 3. Lopes trying to pass it out to Martin. He can't get it. He does get his bounce back though. Lopes trying to work around. He can't get it. He can't get the chest high pass to go. It was grabbed back by Falls. Now Frazier looks for 3. Just a little bit left. Baraki looking for his. Can't go. Sheehan gets the board for 2. Through. Tiernan Sheehan has 6 on the day. 4 throughout the past 2.5 minutes. Martin tries to go behind the back pass. Gets a little too fancy with it. It's taken away by the Dragons. Baraki, wide open 3. Just a little bit short. Sheehan though, rebound and 2. That's 8 points for Sheehan in the day. 6 of which have come within just 3 minutes. Manchester, no good. Lopes gets the rebound. He gets taken down to the floor by Frazier. They don't call it a foul though, they just rule it out of bounds. Pass high by Hall. Trying to work inside, and once again, Hockeppel gets in the lane. Baraki gets 2. Baraki had the first 3-pointer of the day for the Dragons. He's now sitting at 5. Manchester gives it to Lopes. McKay working inside. Martin behind and over. Martin gets 2, he's got 6. It's a 10-point lead still though for the Dragons. Works through, trying to get it to go. There's about 20 seconds on the shot clock. Frazier just sent it through, and as far away from the net before he hit the 3-point arc is what Frazier does, and he gets it in. He's now sitting at 19. Martin with a bounce pass from Hall. Give Hall the credit. That assist brings this back to 10 points. Pass over. Trying to get the shot up. There is Falls. But they say that McKay fouled him. So Hall's his way to the free throw line for Falls. Falls' first shot, no good. Duxbury's only hit one free throw in this contest. Second shot for Falls. That's pure. Duxbury leads this one by 11. 3:40 left in the third quarter. Lopes gets it over. Manchester playing away. McKay looking for three. Just hits off the glass and can't go anywhere. Manchester. They call a foul on the floor. And they call a foul on Lucas Falls. So that's Falls' second foul of the day. This quarter, 2 team fouls for Whitman-Hanson, 1 for Duxbury. They try to hit a high pass, but no one's in the area. Falls goes forward, he gets 2, and the opportunity for another one. Foul goes against Lopes, just a fast break opportunity for the Dragons. They're up by 13. Substitutions go out. Joseph Ward comes in for Sheehan. Out goes Lopes, in comes Cam Bradley. Mason Bradley also enters the game in substitution for Jackson Gray. His free throw's good. Another 3-point play on the day. Out. McKay, he was getting a screen by Cam Bradley. Manchester tries to work inside. He can't get his shot to bank in. 3 minutes left. Third quarter. 14-point lead, 45-31 Duxbury. 3 ball by Barakay, good. Barakay has 2 3-pointers. Hall trying to move forward. He gives a little spin, and McKay's open for 3. Just a little short. Golden opportunity for 3. Fortunately, McKay doesn't get enough juice on it. Barakay trying to move a dead leg. Frazier for 3. Frazier's good. That's his 4th 3-pointer on the day. He's got 12, just off of the 3s. Cam Bradley tries to play from the foul line. Manchester works in, he gets fouled. Manchester's already hit 3 shots from the foul line today. But it's a 20-point lead by Duxbury, 1:55 left in the third. First one's good for Manchester. Second shot. Good. So Manchester has 5 free throw shots good today. However, 18-point lead for Duxbury, coming off the back of Cameron Frazier's 23-point performance. Timeout called by Duxbury. Understood player down was an opportunity for Whitman-Hanson to take possession. And they blow a timeout. So far in this one, big scoring performance by Cameron Frazier of the Dragons. Him and Sheehan have both turned it on in this second half. Sheehan, he's got 6 in this quarter, 8 on the day. But if you want high scores, you're gonna have to look at our second contest of the doubleheader. It's girls basketball between Whitman-Hanson and Duxbury. Malia Pierre, she had 34 in her last game against North Quincy, a game high for her. and she looks to continue her dominance on the floor. However, there's still 9:43 left in this game, 1:43 left in this quarter. As the inbounder will be Joseph Baraki. Gives it to Hawkeppel. Sheehan tries to move in with his right, and he does, and gets the foul call against Jack Martin. Duxbury has turned it on in this one. They have 25 points in this quarter. Free throw shot. Just an unlucky bounce. Passed over, trying to find Cam Bradley, but he was running down the floor. Turnover on an errant pass. Hawkeppel over to Baraki, the two captains. And Baraki just gives a little pump and through. He's got 10. Back over to Manchester. They call the foul as Manchester was trying to work in. It's a foul on the floor. Well, Duxbury, they're a team led by seniors. They've got 14 seniors on this roster, and they've been putting on the work. Whistle blows. Another foul is called. And they call it against Baraki. His third foul of the contest. Both teams tied at 4 team fouls in the quarter, one away from the bonus. Seth Hall trying to go between the legs to move inside. McKay gets it back after a loose ball. Seth Hall trying to point where he wants Martin to go. McKay for 3. McKay is good. That's the third three-pointer for Quinn McKay. Cuts the lead down to 19. 45 seconds left on the quarter. Baraki trying to move his way through. Sheehan gets it, just dump off. Long 3 by Baraki. If he was any bit closer, that could have gone through, but no. Shot clock's off, 30 seconds. McKay. Pumps, no good. Manchester trying to get a spin. Martin looks for 3. Martin just bounces a little too strong. Inside, Martin again. Can't get the reverse to fall. And there's 10 seconds left. 19-point lead for Duxbury. They're going to hold on to this one so they can get final shot. And they rule a double dribble against Hawkeppel. Neither him nor head coach Richard Henninger understand where it happened. The ref saw it. There's 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 3 ball for McKay. Doesn't go. So at the end of 3, it's 55-36. Duxbury leads this one. A reversal of fortunes from their last contest, where they ended up losing that 63-36. Now they're in the driver's seat. For Coach Rogers, though, his team's played from deficits before. They'll have to find a way to bounce back. If you want to know how dominant that quarter was for Duxbury, it was 27 points that they scored throughout the 8 minutes. That is that is almost as many points, if not more, than Whitman-Hanson has scored in 17 minutes of play. Because from the end of the first into the end of the third, Whitman-Hanson's only scored 27. Duxbury did that in just 8 minutes. Seth Hall takes it forward. Manchester back over. And Bradley tried to make something miss on that one. Manchester moves it back. There's 15 on the shot clock. Seth Hall tries to work in, and he gets to fall. Long bouncing shot, but it's good for Hall. Hockkeppel moves forward past the center line. He tries to bounce inward. He's got two on top of him, including Jack Martin. Doesn't get it to go. No foul called, though. Frazier's at the three-point line. Hockkeppel, no one in his face. He shoots two, and he gets two. 7:05 left in this one. 57-38, Dragons. Martin inside. Martin's got it to go. Martin hits double digits. He's got 10. There has been a fault in Coach Rogers' defense. How he's having them play is leaving the center open or allowing three-pointers. However, that shot by Frazier's just short. Back out, Manchester. Over to Bradley. Bradley does the spin to keep the ball away. McKay shooting from 7 and gets 2. McKay hits 11. 6:15 left in the fourth quarter. As Baraki takes it forward. Frazier gives it back. Baraki over to Frazier. He's getting covered by Manchester. Trying to pump his way to get maybe 2 and a free throw shot, but doesn't go. Back out. McKay inside. Martin for 2. He gets that layup. Timeout, Duxbury. Talking about protecting the rim and Jack Martin. Because now it's only a 13-point lead for Duxbury. They were leading by 19 entering the quarter, but they were only able to score 2, while Whitman-Hanson has driven their way to score 8. So Jack Martin currently sits at 12 points in the game. Quinn McKay sits at 11, while Manchester has got 5 free throws and a couple of 2-pointers to hit him towards 9. The battle for Whitman-Hanson is going to be underneath that cylinder. Whereas for Duxbury, they've just got to figure a way to move their defense around to not leave open passing lanes. They did so well in the first 3 quarters with Hockkeppel. The inbound comes for Gavin Hammond, and he moves it forward. Brings that over to Joseph Ward. Ward brings that back out to Hockkeppel. Hockkeppel's got Martin on him. Martin pokes it out from the back. Lopes tries to go coast to coast. He gets 2, and he gets the foul call. Neloy Lopes' first points of the day comes in a 3-point opportunity. He can cut the lead to just 10. Lopes spins it and drills it. Full court press for Rogers defense. Hockkeppel, he pokes it off his foot. He grabs it, it's a backcourt violation. These are the kind of plays that Whitman-Hanson needs if they want to get the chance to come back. It's a 10-point game, 5:14 left in the fourth. Pass goes high to Neloy Lopes at the point. Gives it over to McKay. Manchester, open lane. He gets blocked. Coach Rogers is looking for a foul, says that he got an arm. They don't rule it. Ward tries to work in. He gets blocked by McKay. It's a block party on both sides. Hall, too strong. Martin puts up, gets a foul though. Martin heads to the line. The Dragons have only scored 2 points this entire quarter. Martin misses his first. He's got an opportunity to cut it down to single digits. Martin shot. Goes in. 9-point game. Trying to take it forward is Gavin Hammond. He tries to give it back to Barricade, but they call a foul on Neloy Lopes. They say he hit the arm before he got the steal, as he was trying to drop the passing lane, but Seth Hall will do it on his own. He takes it, has a bad handle on the dribble, tries to go up for two, can't get it. It's grabbed back by Duxbury. Momentum has shifted in Whitman-Hanson's favor. Barricade tries to draw a foul, he does not. Hall takes it, gets it poked, grabbed back by McKay. It's knocked out of bounds. 4:25 remains in regulation. Whitman-Hanson just had an overtime thriller on Monday night. They're only down by 9 here. Over to Manchester. He gives it in. Seth Hall works back to the perimeter. Over. Neloy Lopes shows if he's going to shoot. There's 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now down to 10. Lopes tries to drive in. He gets fouled. Foul by Gavin Hammond. Important factor, team fouls through halfway in this quarter. Whitman-Hanson sits at 1 team foul. Duxbury sits at 3. Martin tries to work inside. He can't get it to fall. Defense inside the paint is a big factor for the Dragons now as well. They have to score. They haven't scored since the early minutes of this fourth. Trying to go in. They call a foul on Lopes. That's his 3rd foul in the contest, and his difficulty there was trying to understand how he could break away from the play, because it looked as though the aggressor just had his head in Lopes' chest. Either way, Duxbury has the ball. They call a foul. Foul goes against Cam Bradley. Cam Bradley's first foul, and that brings Whitman-Hanson up to 3 team fouls. Pass goes deep. It's grabbed by Falls. Lucas Falls tries to work his way through. There's 3:25 left here in the fourth. Barricade working in. Fade away. No good. Martin gets the board. He finds McKay streaking down the court. Bradley over. McKay, 3. Too strong. Martin knocks it out. Martin just slaps it a little too hard. It goes out of bounds. Still a 9-point game, 3:07 left. Hockkeppel trying to shake off his man and Cam Bradley. Bradley pokes it from behind. Goes out of bounds. The defensive pressure of Whitman-Hanson has increased. They have Martin on top of Sheehan. He moves forward, Hockkeppel. Back out. 3-ball, Barricade. He gets it to go. The first point since early minutes of this fourth quarter is a 3-ball. 12-point lead, Duxbury. Manchester gets it poked away. Over, Bradley, 3. Too strong. Martin tries to poke it away. 2:30 remains in this regulation. Manchester reaching. Fourth team foul on Whitman-Hanson. One away from Duxbury entering the bonus. High pass, goes. Sheehan tries to work in, but he was wrapped up by Mason Bradley. So Mason Bradley's first, but that brings the Dragons to the bonus. First shot, good. Second shot for Sheehan. Goes through. Sheehan has 10 points in the second half. It's a 5-point run for Duxbury. 3-ball, no. Rebound, McKay, Hall, trying to power his way through, leaves Manchester open. He gets hit. Coach Rogers is arguing it should have been a 3-point foul. Pass out, McKay, 3, good. Quinn McKay gets his 3-ball to go through. It's an 11-point lead for Duxbury. After a big open shot 3 for Quinn McKay, that's his 4th 3-pointer, as checking in will be Brendan Brahini. So far, in this 4th quarter, Whitman-Hanson has 15 points on the board. However, that 27-point 3rd quarter for Duxbury brought a lot of energy their side. The pressure by Coach Rogers' defense has been strong. However, when you're continuing the pressure throughout a full 8 minutes, it becomes something where the team begins to get tired. That's where substitutions come in. Into the contest comes Ben Cornetta as well. Trying to hold off. Pass over. Berkey trying to pass it over to Falls. Falls makes sure to get a one-handed snag. Pass back. And they call a push against Cornetta. So that sends Joseph Berkey to the line. (13-4), make it 14 now. Second shot, good. So 2 free throws go up and through for Duxbury as they continue through. 95 seconds left in the game. Hall tries to hit a layup. He can't get it to go. Foul goes against Mason Bradley. It's a 13-point lead for the Dragons. They can just extend it here. Minute 29 left in regulation. Frazier does not hit his first one. Cameron Frazier in this contest has hit 4 3-pointers. He's been the leading scorer for Duxbury. His second shot is good. So 2 free throws have hit for Frazier on the day. Manchester rolls in. He can't get it. The rebound comes from Lucas Falls. Trying to play pressure. Foul on a push by Cornetta once again. So to the line goes Finn Hawkeppel. First shot misses. 24 points is what Cameron Frazier had in this contest, and he was a showstopper. Second shot goes through. 15-point lead for the team in green. And they're trying to poke one out. Manchester rolls in. Manchester can't get it to go. It's ripped away there by Baraki. And he's moving down the court. Hotchapel steps back. 25 on the shot clock. Trying to work through. Gives it in to Sheehan, who had a great second half. He moves in. He gets fouled on the shot. Sheehan has had 10 in this second half. Duxbury only scored 11 in this fourth quarter. They ran away with it in the third. First one misses. Well, there's only 46 seconds left on regulation for this game because the second half of our doubleheader is coming up soon. It's girls basketball between the number 2 ranked team in the state, Whitman-Hanson, going up against number 4 in Duxbury. We hope you stay tuned for that one. Pass back there. Heads on over to Jack Travis. He gives it over to Brahini. Brahini can't hit his 3. They say Sheehan stepped out of bounds before he passed it in. Pass inside. Shot up for Mason Bradley, does not go. Sheehan gets it back. And he's going to hold on to it. Duxbury does not need to shoot the ball. They've got 20 seconds left here. They'll hold on to it. Duxbury will improve their record to 6-3 on the season, 4-3 in Patriot League competition, and move into second place in the Keenan division after defeating what was second place Whitman-Hanson. A tough game on both sides, but the Dragons come out on top. Don't go anywhere, folks, because after this one wraps and concludes and the girls get all warmed up, we've got a battle between two of the toughest in Division II in Massachusetts. Duxbury, they look to get back at Whitman-Hanson, who beat them in the second round of the tournament last year. Whitman-Hanson looks to continue and to improve to a 9-1 record. Stay tuned.